Hey folks, welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Replay. We are still in the Temple of the Ancients. Off camera, I made up for having died without saving last time around, so we're essentially caught up and ready to move forward and see if we can maybe track down Sephiroth and either find out about and or stop his nefarious plan. Let's get to it. So the only direction we haven't explored is 6 o'clock. Yes. Scooby-Doo puzzle. Door's locked, we gotta catch the purple guy. I'm a little tired. Hang in there, someday we'll look back on these hard times and laugh. Optimistic, Aerith. The game is telling us he moves on a set course. So that's, if you've ever seen the old 1960s Scooby-Doo, you go in one door, come out another door. Let's grab this treasure box first. Got him. Aha! The Inner Sanctum. This is where we saw Sephiroth and sung. Solid Cloud. Oh, but it worked. Interesting that Sephiroth is doubled here. And that's not a glitch, or at least if it is, it's not something specific to the mods. I remember that happening in the PS1 version as well. Useful. Is it useful for us to kick your butt? The ancients have hidden something important inside the temple. We're here to stop you from getting it. This isn't the first such remark like this Sephiroth has made. He says, it wasn't you that decided to come here. Implying there's something going on with Cloud. So we've heard mention of a calamity from the skies before. That certainly looks like something falling from the skies. We'll be whole again soon. Sephiroth says he's not going to gather energy, the planet's going to do it for him. When the planet is injured, it gathers spirit energy, or life stream, to heal itself. So when there's a serious injury, planet will gather a larger amount of spirit energy. Which Sephiroth wants to absorb. To be reborn. It doesn't say as a god here. But he basically wants to become even more powerful and then repeat the process on other planets. Of course, for the planet to gather that much spirit energy, it needs to be injured. And so the mural depicts the ultimate destructive magic, Meteor. Sephiroth leaves and tells Cloud to wake up. And we see Cloud looking at the mural of Meteor. Laughing about black materia. And we see Cloud doubled the way Sephiroth was earlier. Interesting that Aerith tells him not to worry about it, and then seems to urge Barret to take the same approach. Forget about Sephiroth, look at the mural. This Cloud seems to have figured something out or remembered something. The people depicted here, presumably the ancients, destroyed by something from the sky. Looks like a comet. Barret, did you not hear him just describe it as Meteor? Aerith interprets it as a warning. The black materia is here. So the black materia lets someone use Meteor. Meanwhile, time for a boss fight. It's a big dragon. Kind of makes you wonder how it could have snuck up on us. Maybe it was hiding on the ceiling. Nice. Don't discount the effectiveness of status effects. I don't know what magic it was using. It might have used when we stopped it from doing it. Poisoned it, which gave less damage over time against it. Strategery. And he dropped some materia. A hobbit. Nice. Another pretty common appearance in Final Fantasy, King of Dragons. Okay. What can we do over here? Aerith is going to phone a friend. Telepathy with the ancients. Aerith, come on, share the gossip. The temple is the black materia. That is some big honkin' materia. Ah, so they're shenanigans. The ancients used their magic to create the temple out of the black materia. And there's a device on that altar that will shrink the temple back into the black materia. I think Cloud's missing an important point. The device to shrink the temple is in the temple, so if you use it, you're going to be in the temple when it shrinks, which leads to not good. True, Sephiroth would use the people in the Black Caves to get the materia. It does make you wonder why he didn't bother to do it when he was here. Unless he was distracted by the art and too busy to look at the altar. Oh, a friend is phoning us. Did I say friend? I meant jerk, spy, robot. Ah, use his disposable body. As alluded to back at the Gold Saucer. But Cloud points out Shinra shouldn't have it either. Unfortunately, we do not have a choice. One way to go, through door number 12, which we couldn't explore before. This music sure is not ominous at all in any way. I think we're about to fight another recurring character in Final Fantasy games. Demon Wall. It's not just a wall, it's not just a demon, it's Demon Wall. Demon's Gate. If it's a trick or a trap wall. In other games, it will crush you after a certain amount of time. It's generally pushing you towards another wall or a pit or something. I don't remember if that happens here. I certainly don't want to wait for it to happen if it does. 2 or 3 more good hits and I'll have it. Whew. Tricky at the end there. Barrett's knocked out. Good experience for him to get. Oh, and look who shows up conveniently afterwards. Freaking catch you, man. Don't like him. So Shinra exfiltrated Sung and pulled their forces back. She said he's going to get Marlene out of Shinra custody, thus removing their leverage over the party. Okay. Good move if he's actually doing it. Oh yes, before you go one last time, please tell our fortunes. Aerith wants to know how compatible she and Cloud are. I don't remember. I wonder if that dialogue changes if Tifa is the third-party member here. According to Kashi, it looks good. Aerith and Cloud. Their stars are perfect for each other, showing a great future. It's very sweet. Yes, it's the final farewell, except it's not. It's just this remote-controlled robot. It seems a little silly to make a big fuss of it here. Yeah, so at least she gets it. I'd be much more at home designing a new intersection than doing this. So he's designing an intersection that suggests that he perhaps works in urban planning and development. And we have seen exactly one person in rewritten Shinra HQ who does that, so that is a very big clue as to who is actually operating Kashi. I wonder what the ancients would say about Midgar. Probably not be a fan of it. At least not a fan of the Mako energy part. Goodbye, Kashi. Thank you for your service. Alright, time to grab the black materia and make sure Sephiroth doesn't get it. At the bottom of this somewhat inconvenient hole. I would use it. It doesn't react like materia, according to Cloud. Aerith says it's not normal materia. You need immense power to use it. Which I think also calls back when we first met Aerith in the church. She talked about how she has a materia that her mother gave her that doesn't do anything. The one that we see in her hair ribbon. So you need lots of Mako to activate the materia. Lots of spirit energy. Lots of life stream. One person's power isn't enough, not even Sephiroth's. It needs to be used somewhere special, where there's a lot of spirit energy. And Aerith thinks it might be the Promised Land. Interesting. So that would explain why Sephiroth is looking for the Promised Land, if that is what he's doing. So is there going to be a reunion at the Promised Land? In Shinra Mansion, Sephiroth did tell us go north to the continent of ice. Promised Land is there, perhaps? We did explore there a little bit. We went to Bone Village, but we couldn't get any further. We couldn't get through the forest. So that is likely our next destination. Aerith again reminds us Sephiroth is not an ancient. Sephiroth says, actually, I'm superior to the ancients. Check your ego, bro. He claims their wisdom and knowledge while traveling the life stream. Something that we hadn't heard before, that he has traveled the life stream. That's a good line. I've seized the planet's past, and soon I will create the future. It says, hey, the future doesn't just belong to you, buddy. Sephiroth again says, wake up, which affects Cloud. We see him doubled again, except this time, looks like we see little boy Cloud. So, spirit little boy Cloud can't seem to do anything, whereas physical Cloud moving towards Sephiroth and gives him the black materia. Cloud, come on, man. That's not good. No, Aerith, I don't think Cloud's alright at all. But he doesn't seem to quite remember what happened. Aerith is reassuring, be strong. She says, Cloud, you haven't done anything, it's not your fault. So she seems to have some understanding of what's happening. Cloud is again out of control, and this time attacking Aerith. Spirit Cloud, come on, stop him! Actually, it's good that this time Barret smacked Cloud upside the head. Everything is blank. What did I do? I don't remember anything. My memories were... mysterious. So while he's unconscious, we get a vision of Aerith. Cloud apologizes. Good. She points out he will have to worry about it. She does tell Cloud to let her handle Sephiroth. So she has a plan. And it sounds like she's saying goodbye, at least for now. Don't have a breakdown, she says to the dude who just had a breakdown. And is experiencing a very trippy dream, but maybe not a dream. So we are in the sleeping forest. Leads to the city of the ancients. So Aerith is usually the optimistic one. So when she says it's only a matter of time before Sephiroth calls Meteor, I don't read that as her being depressed or despondent. It's more like she's stating a fact that they're going to have to build their plan around. So her plan isn't to stop him calling Meteor, it's to protect people from it. Something that only Cetra can do. Of course, she could be making all this up because she's not 100% sure of what the voices are saying. But she says, I'll be going now. I'll come back when it's all over. And this, you ever have that dream where you're trying to run towards something or escape something and you can't run fast, like you're running in quicksand or something? I think that captures it. And then Sephiroth has to stick his nose in, rather. She's going to interfere. We must stop that girl soon. The honest answer, I think, is we don't really know. But Aerith is gone, that's not a surprise. We know where she's going. So does Sephiroth. Yeah, they've got a point, Cloud. You need to get moving. But Cloud is afraid of losing control again. It's when Aerith says it's not his fault. Barret tells him it absolutely is. Aerith sort of... I get his intentions. I think his intentions are good. It's like, yeah, everybody's got problems, but pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Go to the end of the line with the train metaphor. There ain't no getting off of this train we got. He points out, hey, don't we have a score to settle with Sephiroth? Cloud actually admits he's afraid. People get depressed because they don't know what's up. I kind of feel like people get depressed because they do know what's up. Don't necessarily look to Barret as your guide on good mental health. Cloud says he's afraid to find out the truth. Truth about what, though? About why Sephiroth can seemingly control him? Yeah, they are good friends. And obviously we're not stopping here. We have to go after Sephiroth. Or go after Aerith. We have to go after Sephiroth, who's going after Aerith. I just go upside your spiky head and bring you back to normal. Thanks, Barret. Alright, let's get to the northern continent. We have made it to Bone Village. This is a good place to call it. We completed the Temple of the Ancients. We encountered Sephiroth, who made things worth with whatever's going on with Cloud. Cloud ended up giving the Black Materia to Sephiroth, and then Aerith left the party with some parting words to Cloud in a dream, letting him know that she would take care of Sephiroth and that it's going to take an ancient to protect people from Meteor. So we will have to wait until next time to check that out. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you join me for the next one. See you then. Bye.